Welcome back everybody, I am JustDaZack and it is my continued mission to show you guys an interesting video game almost every single day. Today we are going to check out Order Automatica, an upcoming dark fantasy roguelike autobattler, where we are being dragged into a mysterious cult, having to, well, need and being forced to maybe play, well, pretty much the game itself. I like this. I played the tutorial, very basic, classic stuff, but I like that it's there. Let's begin the ritual, and let's try to infiltrate this cult. Hopefully in the full game there's also gotta be a little bit more story. So we are having 8 money. We have to win 3 times against this enemy. There's 3 candles, 3 lives, same for us. We are going to have some cell effects later on. Can I buy this already? Ooh. Apparently I can. This was not in the tutorial. Anyway, glowing fern. Before battle, the unit in the cell will be granted 3 life, so to speak. The others attack. Nice. We can buy. We have 7 money. So probably 2 units and maybe an item. Depends. Taunt is headpiece. When enemy targets adjacent unit, draws the attack to the unit with this item instead. Ooh, like, yeah, okay, that's cool. We also have before battle, give +1 attack to all allies in column. I like the arrow that it says column up down. That is very helpful for me, who always confuses these. So we could choose the hermit. When death, summon a fish with 1 attack and 1 health to all empty spots in its row. Okay. So left to right. That's still decent. There's the bone man. Upon killing an enemy, 2 damage. Also is a 4/2. And there's just a fish, which has no special ability. I don't know why, but I really like these fishies. Okay, let's get the bone man up here. I think I want the hermit as well, honestly. He's gonna have 5 life. I think that's enough for this turn, right? Flagellant, with damage gains +1 attack. Another bone man. It says bone man, but it's not the same bone man as my bone man. How's my bone man more bone man than your bone man? Bone. I'm just gonna have you behind here. I think we keep the money, so let's start this battle. Yeah, you get... Wait, +2? Cell effect activated. Before battle, the unit in the cell will be granted 2 life. The card says 3! It gave 3. This was wrong. Well, it is an early demo. Bone man attacks enemy unit in the lowest numbered cells. So always now low to low. I am on double the speed already. I'm gonna see this. Bone man special ability. Upon killing a bone man. This is also just from the name. Maybe on some purpose. Still a little bit weird that both of those have the exact same name, but are different. Okay, yeah, numbered cell. You get attacked, so they just trade off their stats. Easy peasy. Here you go. We couldn't use the magic of the fishies, but it's fine for now. We don't need that much power this early on. So now they have another flagellant. I mean, maybe that's just on purpose. It's not the exact name, it's just like a description. Now this is a 3/3. I don't know, I guess personal taste. I would love to see they being different, but hey, it's fine, right? He's just the bone man. This is the bone man. This is a flagellant. This. We can also upgrade units, but we need 3 for that, which we currently don't have. Speaking of, we have 2 picks. Gain extra money when discarded from grid. How do I discard, I wonder? Does it also... I mean, do they technically get discarded when we gain money, I wonder? Also, the underestimated. Upon death, summon 1 level 1 units to empty adjacent cells. That's pretty good as well. Many death effects, right? Cell key. When permanently prevents the unit from being locked in place. Draws the attack to the unit with this item instead. I like all of this, not gonna lie. We have 9 money. I think I'm just gonna buy all of them. Because let's have the piggies at front. Let's see if this works when they get essentially defeated, if we get the money. So you gain more attack when you kill an enemy. So you attack, it's always, unless we have effects like this, I think it's always lowest number to lowest number, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some 1 level 1 units to empty adjacent cells. Oh, it's just 1. So it could also be to random adjacent cells, but I guess later on, if we manage to upgrade this, we could get more, right? And it's in the row, so, How about I do this, and yeah, have you in the middle. Let's try this. Okay, we attack first. I wonder if we always attack first. You gain the attack, you... Did the piggy attack? Play cell 3 attack turn, so now you definitely... No. It says your turn, but it says the enemy to the left. Play cell 5 attack turn. The underestimated... No, you attack, okay. When damage gain +1 attack, that's not an issue. Upon death, we have now a fish. It says enemy turn. But we no. It keeps attacking. I'm maybe just a bit slow. I mean, it works. But just from the presentation. Is it my turn? Is it their turn? That's fine so far, right? We're gonna find this out. Permanently prevents the unit from being locked in place. The dog deals 1 damage to a random enemy before battle. There's a lot of 1 health enemies, so that could be okay. Also, I should have paid attention with the piggies when discarded from grid. Oh, discard like this. So I guess it's only this then, right? Still fine enough. So it's essentially 1 gold to 2. Why wonder if we upgrade it, we actually gain more money? That could be a thing. Gives a random unit on grid +1/+1. For 2 or 3, that's pretty good as well. The dog also deals random damage. That's the question. I think we still want to keep the money, right? You attack this, get the bonus. You attack this, I hope, get defeated. Then we have the piggies. When damaged. I think we're doing okay. We kind of hope the dog doesn't hit this flagellant. Everyone is a flagellant, but everyone has completely different skills and abilities. Yeah. I will have you just here. Sure, let's try this setup. So the dog gets triggered. 1 damage to this one, that's very good. So now it says the enemy turn. Boneman attacks enemy unit in the lowest... I mean, Boneman, again with a name. But that's what confuses me. I think he attacked, but the animation shows my guy moving. Okay, now Boneman... Okay, your ability gets triggered. And the arrow also, right? The pig attacks... Now the pig attacks. But the arrow says your turn and shows... I mean, which is me, but the arrow shows to this side. But still the pig moves. This arrow confuses me, right? Because I'm moving to the right side, right? But I guess it says this is my turn. Fair enough. Enemy turn, okay, on the right side. And now they move. I'm just a bit slow. It's fine, guys. Don't worry. I finally got it. It's early in the morning. I haven't drunk my full coffee. And so far that's my only complaint, that I'm too slow getting this. Which is like a complete nothing burger. The dog attacks enemy unit in the lowest numbered cell. Yeah, let's go. We could also, you know, for now, let's go with autoplay. We can still have, we can still read this, have the battle log. Come on, fishies, get triggered. No, wait, what? Why would he have summoned them here? Did I misunderstood it after all? It's row. So column up, down, row left, right? I am an idiot. Okay, pick a curse. At start of preparation, locks 1 of your units in place. At the start of preparation, takes 1 money from you. Greed. Ah, I have to take 1. Well, that's not nice at all. We also have the Hornet Man. Summons 2 level 1 goats to empty adjacent cells. That's pretty strong. Let's go with like locks 1 of your units in place, maybe? Pick an indulgence. Aha. Yeah, when units level up, they give that unit +2 life. Cool. Tipped scale, when chosen, causes a random unit on grid to level up. At start of preparation, create a positive cell effect in a random cell. That's also nice. Let's be greedy. We try to level up to gain the extra life, maybe? This would be an immediate level up. But I still don't know what I want to level up. And this is always good, having a positive effect, right? But let's try to go with the more greedy route. Because we have another pyramid now and another underestimated. So... let's hope you guys don't die. What is this? Matched 0. When attacking, unit will now target the enemy in its matching cell if present. So, like this one would attack this one, I suppose. I guess it's fine. Oh, there's a 9-9. Oh no, that's pretty strong. It's by a cell effect. The unit in the cell will have all its empty item slots filled. Okay, and there's 2 item slots if I understand this correctly. Do I want to get the fish? Oh, I'm not sure about the fish, man. What if I say discard like this for 0? I didn't buy it. Did I? Or did I? Did I just spend 2 money to just drag it from here? I think I did. Can still pick it back on the row. If that's happened, that breaks my heart. We might lose this. Oh, draw again. You know what? Let's do this. There's another bone man. I would have loved to gain some kind of combo here going. How about... We don't need the dog anymore. I think I want another bone man. And I'm actually gonna buy you to get all the... to at least 4 different units this buff. I think that's decent. Let's also maybe switch this up. Let's start the battle. Sure. I mean, it's 9 against 6, right? I think we got this, even though this is a freaking 9-9. Already tier 2. Same with this bone man here. 11-5, oh no. Oh no, that effect has to trigger first. Okay, makes sense. Lost that bone man. No, the piggy. You got summoned, I understand. It's fine, because we have now fishies! Yay! Okay, he can only summon up to 2. That's a little bit sad. She summoned a copy of her, that's cool. Okay, 2 fishies! Go my fishies! Oh, there's the goats. Deals 1 to at the start of each battle round. It's 1 damage to a random enemy. That's pretty strong, I feel. Okay, there's the bone man. Oh boy, that was surprisingly close. Oh no, we need upgrades and level ups, like fast. So he got locked, but we have the upgrade. That's good. Wait, did I not have 2 bone? I do. Okay, it's time to sell the piggy. Get all our money back. So 3 in a row. You're not even locked in anymore. Gains 3 upon killing an enemy. You have 12-8. That is immensely strong, actually. Like, seriously, that's strong. Boy. No fishies. I wonder if we upgrade those, if that's just maybe actually super strong. So you at the front. What if I just draw again? Let's do that. There's another one. The miner. At the end of preparation, triggers cell effects on its own cell. Interesting. It triggers the special ability of 1 adjacent unit. Also interesting. We could give him more attack. This is a 15-15. Are you kidding me? I dislike this a lot. I'm gonna sell the piggy. I think I want you. And we're gonna draw again. That's an upgrade. Very important actually right now. Can I please? Oh, you are locked in place. Alright, let's upgrade like this. Okay, you're 6-5. At least summon 2 level 1 units to empty adjacent cells. It's something. It's not much, but it's something. Do I draw again, I wonder? Oh, you're locked in place. If I want upgrades, I would go like this. Triggers the special ability of 1 adjacent unit. The question is which one? So our guys trigger an order, right? But he's gonna lose anyway against... Well, he attacks this and then 15. Maybe that works. I actually don't want you to trigger one of these wizards, if I'm honest. This has to be on adjacent cells, though. Maybe I do this after all and just see what happens. Maybe she gets triggered, but that wouldn't do that much either, because these guys are not here for health. She actually isn't already doing much, is she? What if I do this after all? Just summon 2 units. Let's start the battle and hope this is good. I have no idea. So 15 attack. Now she attacks. You use your bonus. Now he attacks. They both lose. Very important. They're still in 9-9. I can't really deal with it though. 6-7. 2. 1-2 units. Guess 1 to random at the end. Okay, we gain fishies. Just 1, unfortunately. 2-3. Oh, this is like the worst order. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, 2 fishies. Oh no, I forgot 2 goats. No, it's 4 against 3. We lose. Ah, dang it. Damn, the scaling is hard on this. Alright, what do we do now? There's another bone man. Okay, the hermit, let's go. 3-5. Summon a fish with 2 attack and 1 health to all empty spots in its row. Could be better. I mean, technically, if we ever want someone to get tier 3, we just want to have so many bone men, right? 9-3. Oh god, how? You attack this guy. You guys kinda lose, unfortunately. Always going to be the enamored slots, right? Which again kinda means I want you, but then you get defeated by this one. Oh no. Draw again. More bone mens. The Manifester. When held between battles, receive 1 random item, replacing any existing ones. Kills the unit immediately. Ooh, poison. Summons a bone man with 2 attack and 2 health to a random empty cell. That gets 1 of these bone men. Why is this a bone man? Why is this a bone man? This irritates me so much. Why is everyone tier 3? Oh no. The game wants you to really tier up fast. Is that the case? The unit in the cell will do its special ability. Before the battle, though. Oh, you're locked in place, dang it. Maybe like this? That's only 1. Life doesn't matter, though. Poison is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. We have 12-8. What do I do with poison? 2-2. I'll give you poison. Maybe this is the way. But this is also pretty much only the... Okay, I clearly misunderstood what the poison does. I thought it had like, if it attacks an enemy, it does get rid of it immediately. I think we just lose now, don't we? So you're done. Okay, arrow. Okay. Still need to get used to the arrow for some reason. 6-6, 21-2, wow. Well, we have a few fishies. If nothing else. Okay, let's actually get triple speed. Just a single 2-1 fishy, unfortunately. What happened? 4-5? Wow. We actually won, somehow. Damn. Okay, there's the lock-on effect again. Gives 1 damage to all allies and calm. I don't think I want any of those. Draw again. We need something like really good. I just don't know what really good looks like right now. I have a feeling I'm just gonna lose. 15-15. Another 15-15. I think I have to try again. I think you want to tier up. So, oh, okay. I don't need like tier 2 units to get to tier 3. Well, that's important to know. We're still gonna lose, unfortunately, but this is very good to know, regardless. You're locked in place. Let's watch, but even with better order, I don't think I can win this. I keep expecting to lose, but somehow we win. How's that even possible? Pick a curse. At start of preparation takes money. At start of preparation creates a negative cell effect on one of your cells. That's terrible. I hate all of those things. The unit in the cell will just die. Okay. Gain 3 money. At the end of preparation gives a random unit on your grid +1 attack. Gives a random unit on your grid +1 life. These indulgences are just very weak in comparison, right? I don't know what's better. Damage, maybe? But just 1 damage, that's just like nothing. Well, we can get this upgrade. 4 attack fish, that's cool, not gonna lie. If in cell 5 deals 3 damage to a random enemy. At the start of each. What's cell 5? This is here in the middle. Sure, let's give this item. Maybe I should make use of more items then. Is this the way? Might be. You just get an item, but only when held between battles. When units summoned to adjacent cell gives +1 attack and health to summoned units. Wow, the witch. It's 1 damage to random enemy at the start of each battle on these goals, man. Cell effect? The unit in this cell will be granted 3 life. Maybe we actually want this on the wizard. Let's try this out. I mean, I think... Are we winning? No, better round! No, they did the 3 damage. We lost. Okay. So... Okay, we just get to try. Against a slightly different setup. Still with more money. Interesting. I could try again, but frankly, I feel like I... don't have the best run right now. I think I want to try again with my new knowledge. I see you guys in a second. So currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my 9 units are locked in place. I did a new run, tried again, gained the ability when unit is summoned, give it +1 life. And we also gained the web again as, you know, as a curse. But the problem with that is, for example, I have another hermit. I can upgrade my unit. Now this is locked, so I have difficulty using my units just to level them up, because they need to be, you know, diagonally at least kind of in a row. I guess this works. No, yeah, well, I can hold and... Okay, this does work barely. So it's going to summon 2/2, so to speak. The thing is, I still feel like I don't really have much agency on and a feeling, because somehow I'm doing... I feel like I'm playing smarter than in my first turn, but I keep losing. Down to 1 candle, so apparently not. And the problem is I don't really have a feeling that I'm doing so bad. Enemies just get stronger. I still feel maybe I gained a few items which are good early on. But then you just keep losing. Because what do you go for? Do you just try to roll high, like very, very high. Is that always the plan? Maybe? Let's gain the money. So the problem is, how do I level up? Oh, I gotta move everyone. This is a little bit tedious, but I guess it works. Yeah. So we can level this up. Problem is there's a 515. My guy is just not strong enough. I can't move anyone here at the beginning. If I don't use this, the others are just gonna die, or... I think at least. Maybe like this? Draws attack to the unit stand with this item. Well, I don't really have like a super high health unit. And it's a matching cell. Maybe that's the way. We still need to break through, so I'm not sure how much this matters. So we gained some buffs, but this is not enough. Well, that's worked out. 89 though, that's lots of stats. We technically summoned 4 units now, which is pretty cool. Makes it worse that the normal fishy actually is one of these weak units. I wonder if you want to try and break the game, like by killing the hermit, having just more fishies, and trying to go for the fish army. Maybe that's the way. Okay, somehow I won again. Alright. We're at least back to 3 candles. Pick a curse. Negative cells. I mean, all of these are just so terrible. Like, it really is bad. And then you get like a boon, which is just situational. When discarded from grid, give discarded units attack to unit in a hold spot. Wait, that's... okay, that's good. When discarded from grid, give adjacent units health to unit in hold spot. Allowing one locked unit to be moved. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locks. Is that intended? I feel like this is supposed to be like only 1 unit will be locked at the start of combat. What if I try to go like much health instead? Is that a way? Oh, because it's locked, I can't even sell it. Oh man, that feels terrible. So, lock, 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 lock. Maybe I should have picked that. Is it supposed to be that punishing? I don't know. If inside 5, it's 3 damage to a random enemy. That's this one. More health. I don't need any of this. I mean, I have 2 mimes. I could upgrade. The problem is, I can't move them. And I don't think I can do anything about that. I feel like this is supposed to only lock in 1 unit applies. Isn't that how it worked in my very first turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I have 9 cells I can work with. And 6 of them, 2/3 already blocked. That does not feel good. I don't know. Get the upgrade. The unit in this cell will have all its empty item slots. Well, it doesn't have any. So what can I do? That's my question. Am I that bad at this? It does not feel good though. I don't know. This still confuses me. Maybe this could be easily solved by just changing the color. Your turn it's green or blue, enemy turn is red. I don't know why. This this is just my thing, this arrow. Ignore everything else, it's this arrow with a turn, which for some reason gets me so much. I mean... no, I mean we lose against these stats. But we don't lose that hard. That's my biggest surprise. Well, no, there still goes. Never mind, we lose hard. I have good money. Back to 8. I lost 3 money. No, and now we're... 18? I mean, he takes one. Why? We had 11, then 8, then 18. I'm confused. I'm an old man. I can't... everyone's locked. Can't upgrade. 1, 2, 3... like, what can I do against being locked? Maximum level is 9. I think you really want to stack up. But this feels so punishable just with the lock-in. Maybe I should have never taken that. Enemies, items, cell effects. That's the ones we discovered so far, not all the ones. I mean, I think I'm just gonna retry. I don't want this. Because even I have the... I can't level them up. I'm gonna try again. One more time. Okay, here we are once again. There's still the Boneman, I mean, it's good stats for 2 and gains more attacks. It's not that bad. I don't like the selfless. I never took the zombie, the disposable. When discarded from grid, give a random unit on grid +1/+1. Maybe that's actually pretty good. Let's go and buy these two. Permanently prevents the unit from being locked in place. Maybe I need these things then. But if I never pick up that curse, I never pick up the key. So I should never pick up the curse. And if I never pick up the curse, I will never want to buy the key, because then it's a waste of money. A 2/2. Is this... Maybe I don't want to spend the money right now? I mean, we win this first combat. There we go. And so far, I've never seen a single unit that is like, I rather attack the back row or so. It's always just like in order, which, I mean, the game is called Order Automatica, right? So I guess that's intentional. So we got an early upgrade. That's actually cool for once. I like this a lot. There's a fishy. +1 to all. I don't think I want this. I also don't want to redraw, because that's super expensive. So I do not want to spend my money. Got very lucky right now. Close win, but that's all we need. 21 attack. Let's see. That's a bunch of fishies. Maybe I do want to go fishies. +1 health to 1 random adjacent unit, the caregiver. Is that good? I don't think so, frankly. Do I just draw again? Because I want to discard this guy. But if I do this, I don't want his ability to hit anybody else. So I don't want to have much on the field while I have this guy. So I guess I discard you, maybe buy the fishies after all. +1/+1, 13/7. There's 9, 10, 11 attack on the field. We are currently going to lose. What if I just buy all? The fishies too? Would be cool if we spend all of this, the draw again would maybe go down by 1 or so, I don't know. Well, we have another fishy. 3/3. Maybe that's the way. Maybe just go all out fishies? I really don't know. There's another caregiver. If in self-5 has 3 damage to a random enemy. I mean, currently you are. The end of preparation. What if I do this? This costs 3, this costs 3. I guess hold. Let's do this. So you deal... First give 1 life. Only, well, only to this one. Okay, but still 5 damage. And there we go. Okay, this works so far. Better one. Okay, I never want to pick web again. This is, but also creates a negative cell, is also so very bad. This unit will just die. Well, I guess that could be a positive if we have something that we want to die. Gives an item to a random unit with an empty item slot. The start of preparation. When unit and grid gains item, gain 1 money. When unit and grid gains item, unit also gains +1/+1. Ooh. So it's kind of +2/+2. Maybe want this? The question is that what are the items we want on, for example, our bone man, which is not a bone man, but the man who has 1 eye. Eye patch man. This is eye patch man. Eye patch wolf. Wait, question mark. Wait, we'll save and close. Question mark. It's also surprisingly grayed out, but again, demo's fine. Oh, here. Sorry, that's the companion items. So it seems like there's not many. Triggers still affecting unit set 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 right now in this demo, which is not much. So what are the items I actually want on my unit? There's not that much, frankly. I actually don't know. That's more fishies. Maybe fishies is the way. So this is only for items. This is also only column, not rows. At least it's to all allies. Not enough essence. Oh yeah, 3. Maybe that's just 1 life, 1 health. He gains stats. Maybe that's all we want right now. Start the battle. Let's see. 5 damage to the big guy. To this, yeah. That's terrible. We're gonna lose, aren't we? Yep. So all our stats were not enough. I'm still surprised that my first run was so much better. So much better, and I didn't even know what I was doing. I'm getting worse by knowing. It's bad, man. Okay. We lost that. Now it's here. I think we want the upgrades, right? I think I give it to the fishy. I think it's time to just get the buffs here. Especially on the fishy. What if I draw again? Yeah. There's another fishy. Again, there's deal damage to a random enemy if and self 5. That could be the other way. 59, you take 9 damage, so that's... Nah, you gain life. You survive this, you win. Then this, we don't really have a way to deal with the 15 though. That's my problem. That's only 3 damage, not 5. Well, this works. You win, that's good. You take the first guy. We still have a 7-5. Okay, yeah, it actually works. I'm surprised, but I'll take it gladly, thank you. So I think we really want to poison these hermits to gain a bazillion fishies and just get this to level 9 ASAP. Well, we don't have poison. So let's just upgrade the guy, I guess. There's another one of those. If I draw again, what would I want out of this? Nothing really, huh? I think I just end the battle for now. Hmm. 8-18, you win. You win. We have a 3-3, 3-4, that also some stuff. So we're gonna win. Yay, fishies. 2-1 fishies. Prepare for battle 7. You would die right now. Trigger cell effects. Draws the attention to this unit with this item instead. But we don't really have an explosion effect. Maybe it's actually good if we have someone taking damage. Especially early on. Maybe that's all we need. I feel like I want the fish. I guess I want the caregiver because I already did spend money. Let's draw again. That's a level up at least. 7-7. Pretty decent. Would be cool if they could also gain more item slots. Maybe they do. Maybe it's just each per level would probably also be too much. I could understand that, I think. To all allies in column. So the thing is, how does it work with the upgrade? If he gets +1/+1, if we upgrade this to level 3, does he get the stat buff as well? I kind of hope so, actually. Oh, he's just gonna die right now. You attack this guy, win. This is gonna work. Guess we go with this setup. Okay, you survive. That's actually very important. Well, we are winning. Barely, but we are winning. Battle number 8. Takes 1 money. Creates another negative cell. I guess I just give away the money. I don't like this. That's just so weak. You give it +1 attack. That's just it doesn't really do much. Guess I actually just take the 3 money. Another fishy. Okay, let's go. 710. Fishy number 3, level 3. Another hermit. I guess. And we redraw. Items get shoveled as well. That's actually pretty decent. Okay, here we go. 59, 24, 16. Also hermit. Would now summon 4 1 fishies. So that's the setup. I mean, we have only 2 money. Unit will now target the enemy in the highest number itself. 5, 6. So it would be like this one. Maybe that's good? Sure. He still gets +1/+1, which could be important. Oh, you actually got that guy. Decent. Now you would attack the vampire, though. That's bad. I mean the horned one, but for me it's a vampire with horns. Alright, do we win, question mark? That's big stats. Still going to summon. Oh, the battle round start, that's so mean. Well, oh, it works for us as well. Okay, we won very barely. You would die. I don't like you dying. Trigger cell effect in unit cell. Draw again. Okay. 32-22. That's a thing. I don't have any money left. Guess we just try to go with this. Big stats. It says fish, but it is actually just a salamander or something, right? This is a reptilian, not a fish, I think. Right? It has legs, doesn't it? And maybe it's supposed to be like... It's, you know, things, but this, with the attack and defense, it actually rather looks more like legs, to me at least. Well, still more fishies. Highest numbered cell, gives all columns. I don't know. Probably you draw again. Okay, fishies it is. Oh, that doesn't work? Okay, apparently it does not work. 9-12. You here. There's still death there. Well, one money doesn't do much for us. Oh, 52-1. Well, stats we need. Oh no, guys, don't attack. There's the goats. Okay, hermit does survive, luckily. Okay, we won this. Honorable victory. You may continue in endless mode. Your candles will no longer be relit. Accept the victory instant. Okay, Order Automatica, ladies and gentlemen. I do like this, but first off, I wonder, is there going to be a story? Is there going to be replay value, frankly? How much? Because currently in this demo, there really is not much content. There isn't much items, there isn't many units. And so how much more is there going to be in the full game? how much fun is it going to be? Because while I like this, I also, and I guess you guys clearly heard this, I was also frustrated because I felt like I didn't really have a good feeling how strong my board was in comparison to the enemy, and that is of course also like just an experience things. But on the other hand, I rarely have this in roguelike games or Autobattler games, and here it seems to be a little bit more abstruse, but maybe it's just a personal thing, it's hard to tell. But yeah, I like the idea, but this is also very numbers crunching, right? Like it feels very RNG based, and it also feels like unless you get the or at least good RNG and know exactly what you do and do the perfect moves, it's very hard to advance. Like this game doesn't really allow many mistakes to be made, I feel. And the items, I mean, that is a theme that is totally valid to go for, but I still find it at least interesting that the curse is insanely punishing and the boon is just barely noticeable, so to speak. Like, boons are positive, but they are very situational and very weak, while these curses are always affecting things. They are always quite strong. Which makes it kind of harder and more punishing to play, right? Not necessarily more rewarding, I feel, maybe, but again, it could be a theme. So I'm a little bit torn apart, because yes, I like this, but I only liked it so far in this frame of the demo. I wouldn't really like to play more. This is a game I would love for free on itch.io or just on a Flash game website or so. And as a baseline for a full game, this is still cool. But as a baseline, does this make any sense? That's my feeling, at least, having played Order Automatica so far. So, yep, I'm gonna keep an eye out for the full game. The potential certainly is there. But, and as always, this is only my opinion. Please tell me what you think of the game. Please tell me what you think of this video. Stay awesome, and we see each other in the next one. Stay awesome.